Haji Hadiza, have you got anything to add? I know we spoke.
Oh yes. Yes. I think
wow.
he said he said a lot. So I'm just going to say, in addition to what he has said, I think that during stressful times, you breathe, really take in those breaths and focus on them. Physical touch is also very important. So if you have people that can hug you and that you can hold, those are also important. It helps bring down stress level.
Yeah.
Gratitude, finding things to be grateful for,
yeah,
is also a good cure for depression. Because when you're depressed, you're looking at what it is that you don't have, what has been taken away from you.
True.
But when you're grateful, you're counting all the things that have been given to you that you have. So that, helps. And you can always find something to be grateful for. Then reach out to others. When you need it, ask for support. It's okay. It's okay. And you would find that people are also willing to give you support. But sometimes, a lot of us don't like to take that as support because we want to believe that we can do it on our own, or it's a sign of weakness. No, it's very, very important. Then move away from blaming yourself or for blaming others for what has happened. Take responsibility and move on. But once you begin to blame, you've entered into that cycle of thinking, overthinking, and not moving forward. We've already talked about, the religious aspect. I don't want to go, into that. But then force yourself also to repeatedly do things that will uplift your spirit. So he talked about reading. This is important. As I said, if you can't even read a full book, just say to yourself, at least 10 minutes every day, I'm going to just, read something that will uplift my spirit. I'll take a walk in nature. Taking a walk, it helps to clear your mind. And that movement also helps you physically. Then you have to eat, you have to drink, and you have to sleep right. I know during stressful situations, we don't feel like eating, we don't feel like doing anything, we don't feel like sleeping. But there's something with sleep at some point, whether you want to or not, it still steals you away. So you need to also nourish your body. It's about taking care of your body. We forget to do that when we're stressed. And really, sometimes eating or drinking something that you like can also reduce your stress levels. Then you have to be mindful. You have to be present in your life. It is only when we're not mindful that we get caught up in the cycle of thinking. But when you're present and you realize, okay, so I'm going down that lane of those thoughts that are not beneficial to me, you bring yourself back. So these are things that you can do that will help to relieve that stress. In addition to what it is that Yusuf has said, importantly, be kind to yourself. We tend not to be kind to ourselves. When things happen, we blame ourselves. We think it is because we did something. I know that I went through that, especially when my child passed away, that I felt it was something that I did because he was born with a congenital heart problem, with a challenge, with a condition. And I thought, okay, so I remember that I had malaria and I took different drugs for the malaria. So maybe this is what it is that has. So I had to stop that, because if not, I was just going through, over and over and over again. So be kind to yourself. Remember to be kind to yourself. So these are, what I have in addition.
Thank you very much.